Hey, what up? It's Christian, the third issue of the God of War Fallen God comic released. After not seeing any action/fighting, we finally get satisfied in this comic. It's about 10 to 11 minutes of reading, thankfully longer than the last issue, and the most prevalent themes in this one are once again destiny, anger as in Kratos tries to suppress it, and violence. These three themes, these words, all describe Kratos. As a summary of what happened, the comic begins with Kratos charging the monster. Kratos fights the Chaos Beast, although once again he does not want to. Even during the fight, Kratos exclaimed that the beast should stay down, because as we know, Thoth said that it was written that he would help these people, this village. Kratos, again not wanting to be tied down by what is predicted, said, written, prophesized, or his so-called destiny. However, his anger, his failed attempt of controlling his rage, overtakes his senses, similar to this.
Your anger, you can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
However, in this case, Kratos was the one who was not ready, as he could not control his rage. And so the fight between them begins. Kratos lands a punch and then proceeds to pick up the beast and throws it into the air. Once it makes its way back down, he punches it once again, which is when he exclaims, "Stay down!" Then the beast slashes Kratos' back, launching him into the air, while crashing into a villager's home. Kratos rebalances himself, jumps into the air, and lands a devastating blow between the nostrils of the Chaos Beast. Kratos then breathes heavy for a moment, resting. However, the beast quickly takes advantage of this opportunity, once again hitting Kratos with one of its legs, ultimately leading to the crocodile Chaos Beast pinning Kratos with one of his legs. And then the beast attempts to close his mouth onto Kratos. He then says, "Damn you!" He snaps the Chaos Beast's jaw in half, completely ripping off the bottom jaw of the beast. The Chaos Beast, dead, falls onto Kratos. He yells, "Get off!" He pushes the Chaos Beast off of him and emerges with parts of his body covered in both his and the beast's blood. He gets up and then sits back down on the ground by the torn jaw, resting once more. He then stands up once more and yells in victory. During their fight, all the people's homes were destroyed, leaving them homeless. The people soon no longer heard the Chaos Beast or Kratos screaming. So they come out of hiding and see that the beast lay there, immobile, and Kratos standing. Kratos then says, "I killed the damn thing. You can stop trembling now." However, the villagers soon say, "Oh no, not again! Gods no! Monster!" At first, it makes one believe that the people are now calling Kratos a monster, once again. However, in that moment, Thoth seemingly appears out of thin air, behind Kratos, and explains that his purpose has still yet to be fulfilled. "Your purpose is yet to be fulfilled, Kratos. There is work yet to be done," he vocalized. Kratos once again questions the existence of the man. "You appear as quickly as you disappear. How do I know that you are here at all?" The old man places his hand onto Kratos to remove all doubt and that he is just an illusion. The man states, "And why should that matter? You hear my words, and that is enough. That you see the threat is all that matters." Thoth simply wants to make Kratos aware of the threat, regardless of whether or not Kratos thinks Thoth is an illusion or not. Kratos, tired of hearing the old man speak in riddles and fancy tug, demands that Thoth reveals the threat. Thoth does as asked by the fallen god. Kratos is confused and looks out into what seems to be a sea, river, or ocean. We then see something gigantic, at least 200 feet in height. The mighty Chaos Beast emerges from the water, revealing itself. It resembles that of a hippopotamus. This is the true Chaos Beast Kratos will have to overcome in order to save the people and their village, or at least what is left of that village. Thoth explains once again, "It is written that you would save the innocent from a mighty chaos beast. The hour has come for you to fulfill your destiny here." The people who were still surrounding Kratos run and sprint off. One man gets on his knees and places his hands together and prays Kratos to save them before being pulled away by another villager. Kratos exclaims a question we all know too well. "When will my torments end?" Kratos says he does not care for this so-called mighty chaos beast or its intentions and actions. Kratos says, "I just want to be left alone," and begins walking away from the beast and the village. Not too long after, the chaos beast immediately stomps onto Kratos and then seems to look on in curiosity, as if it's such an easy feat to defeat this fallen god of war. Kratos turns from careless and collected to furious in a matter of seconds. Kratos raises his voice at the beast and tells it that he just wanted to leave, but that the beast will not let him. Kratos then says, "So be it," while tightening his fists, grinding his teeth, and preparing to attack this monster. He lunges towards it with so much force the ground is affected by his action. With his left hand guarding and protecting his face, and the right in a fist cocked back, Kratos exclaims, "Damn you two!" The blow connects, and Kratos says, It scarcely even flinched, like shrugging off a gnat. The Chaos Beast roars and hits Kratos with one of its legs, sending him flying. Kratos, feeling the blow, says, He crashes on top of a mountain. However, nothing but rubble is left, and Kratos utters, And then we see light, a huge and extremely bright source of light. The more your eyes move towards the center of it, the more blinding it gets, making it seem as if the sun or even Helios' head is shining. However, this light is not in the distance, as it is shining on top of Kratos, as if it's a spotlight. It may even seem to some that the light is coming from Kratos himself, and then we see nothing but darkness. Perhaps this is the cave from which Kratos began his journey to Egypt from. Could this be a god making its appearance? A surge of power? The blades of chaos returning to his side? Perhaps the blades of Athena? Could this be when Kratos meets the strange hooded woman and the 3 giant wolves? So that's the comic. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know your theories and predictions and whether or not you enjoyed the comic yourself. Also, huge thank you to you, Spectuals, for providing the comic. It's greatly appreciated, Fu. Enjoy the rest of your day.